Hey guys, I'm Phoenix here, and welcome to Minecraft. Now, this is the material energy. God, I keep forgetting what it's called. Natural capital. Basically, a sort of a blend between. It's meant to be a blend between Factorio and Minecraft. So, quite a lot of automation type things, and a lot of things are very, very different. For example, I can't till soil at the moment, so food is very interesting. But I'm not going to talk about this. It's just something that I can play around with in the background while I talk about the next lawsuit. Yeah, quite a few of them. It must be lawsuit month or something. I don't know. So, a little bit of an update on the last one, because the last one was, of course, the Digital Homicide versus Jim Sterling. Now, as far as I know, Digital Homicide are still resolute that they are going to take Jim Sterling to court over various, issues that they have with freedom of speech, and they are going to win millions of dollars, put Jim Sterling out of business, etc., etc. Now, I don't think that's actually going to happen, but the update basically for that is they have pulled their GoFundMe campaign down because they were getting a lot of people giving them money and then doing chargebacks and the like, and that was impacting them. So they've pulled that down until they can work out another way of doing some kind of a donation so that they can afford a lawyer, which they're going to need, I think. Especially if they're slightly more dubious activities come out in the court case, then they might definitely require a lawyer. But anyway, enough of that. Let's move on to Studio Wildcard versus Trendy Entertainment. So Trendy Entertainment are taking Studio Wildcard to court over breach of contract for Trendy's ex-creative director Jeremy Steiglitz. Now, Jeremy Steiglitz is a character, from what I can determine. And by that, I mean his antics came out a little while ago. Kotaku wrote a piece on it about how he wasn't a particularly nice person, especially to the women in the studio. He would offer them much lower wages, non-negotiable, whereas the men would get negotiable contracts of a lot higher. Now, this is coming out from employees, so we don't really know quite the circumstances. They claim that they were for similar jobs with the applicants had similar levels of experience. We don't really know. A lot of this is, coming from colleagues, basically, that were working at the time at Trendy. So if they say, if there was a woman in the break room, for example, he wouldn't walk in, he would just yell through the door. A little bit of a character, to put it that way. And anyway, he left Trendy, and he negotiated with them some of his contract terms be reduced. So there are a few things in gaming industry contracts. So things like a 6-month or upwards restriction on people going to work for another games company, on the basis that they might expose secrets of the games company, products that haven't been released yet, that sort of thing. And I would expect that contractual time period will sort of raise on how high up in the company they are. The more products that they know about, the more technology that they know about, that sort of thing. And there was also another agreement in his leaving that he wouldn't poach employees at Trendy for his other works. And there's various other bits like how his wife, who's the co-founder of Wildcard, registered the company under her maiden name, not under Stieglitz's, to try and throw Trendy off the scent, sort of thing. And there's other things that that he shouldn't be working on competing products. Some of this, they might have a case with. Trendy, certainly if Stieglitz has been poaching staff from Trendy. I mean, what I read from Kotaku, Stieglitz wasn't particularly liked, so, poaching staff, I mean, why would you go to work for someone that you really didn't like? I don't know. But again, quite a lot of this Kotaku article on Stieglitz's activities, as far as I know, it was all sort of hearsay and sort of claims by employees. There wasn't really a lot of hard evidence, recordings, that sort of thing, of this happening. So, or, paperwork, anything like that. So, who knows really. So on that front, if Stieglitz was poaching staff to work at Wildcard, they might have a case. However, things like competing products. How does Ark, which is a survival dinosaur game built in the Unreal Engine, compete with Dungeon Defenders, which is a more third-person style game in the same way that it's like it's a Dungeon Defender game, so it's third-person tower defense essentially. The two are very, very different games, so not certain they have a case for that. But anyway, we'll have to see what the court says. Worst case scenario: Ark gets pulled down from Steam until the courts work out who owns the work behind Ark, if it's Trendy or if it's Wildcard. If Trendy get it, then chances are they're just going to put Ark back on sale again. It's a very, very popular game amongst YouTubers and streamers alike, as well as, the general public. So, it's a very profitable game. I doubt that they would just can it. Because, money talks and all that. Best case scenario, they come to some amicable arrangement and the development of Ark doesn't falter. So, who knows on that one. But yeah, another little bit of game industry drama. We love our drama, don't we? But yeah, thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time.